This video is to review fractions into decimals and back and forth between those two. So we're going to start off with changing a fraction into a decimal. If you're looking at the review page that I posted, we're looking at this bottom section. I'm going to fill in the blanks and then give you a different example than what's on here so that you can use that example for yourself to practice. So first, changing a fraction into a decimal. When we fill in that blank, if you can remember, what is our basic step of filling that in, or how we go from one to the other? The basic rule is to divide. So we're going to divide to make that happen. The example there is 2 4/5. So I'm going to give you a different example so that you can try 2 4/5 on your own. So I'm going to do 3 2/10. Let's do that. That's wrong. Let's do 3 7/10. That's better. Okay, so 3 7/10. If there's a whole number in the front, then that becomes the whole number of your decimal. So you just do 3 point. Think about this as $3 and the 7/10 is some change. So we have 3 point. Then we're going to divide 7 by 10. I put the 7 inside and the 10 on the outside. I put a decimal and add a 0 because 10 doesn't go into 7. It's too small. 10 goes into 70 7 times. I multiply that and get 70. Subtract and get 0. Once I get 0, I know my decimal is done. So if it's 3 point something and I have 0.7 as my result, I put 3.7 and there's my answer. Okay, so now I want you guys to try example that's on there, 2 4/5. Go ahead and pause the video, you try it, and then I'll show you the answer. So pause, change 2 4/5 into a decimal, and then check your answer in a second. Okay, hopefully you had enough time to work on it. Let's see. First, 2 4/5. I know that means 2 point something, so I put that down first, and I don't worry about the 2 anymore. I just work with the 4/5. I take 4 divided by 5. It doesn't go in, so I put a decimal point and then 0. And I have 8 times 5 is 40, so that would make all of that go away, make it 0. So no, it's 0.8. So 2 4/5 is 2.8. Okay, hopefully you got that right. The next video is going to talk about decimals and fractions.